Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hoard of the Dragon Queen, week number 7, hour number 4, our final hour for this week. And let's see what's happening. Let's jump right into it. So, guys, you have just heard about this mythical golden hind that is wandering around the forest of Trollbark. I think it was. Trollbark.
Trollbark Forest. I think that's the
Exactly.
Yeah.
Trollbark Forest.
That's the closest one to the
to
road.
the village you are. You are now
if you ask
taking
me,
west
it's
now.
just the Wood of the Sharp Teeth renamed. It's all part of the same thing.
What's with you in that freaking wood? I have to.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just like the idea of going into it, even though we're not supposed to go into it. That's great.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. Totally disregarding what you just said.
I think he just wants to get bitten by a tree. That's my theory.
That sounds awesome. That would make
maybe.
a great story.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. He wants to do it for the story.
But you know what to say. Their bark is worse than their bite.
Their bad is working. Their bad is worse than their bite.
You should just leave them alone.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so what's happening now?
Well,
Are you guys
I'm
trying to hunt this creature? It seems like all the guys that you've been talking to just take up their bows and start like run into the forest with different directions.
Wow. Okay. So, but
I tell everyone, remember to use non-lethal force.
But the dragon clan, they just don't give a shit, right?
They don't give a shit. No, they just take rooms at the inn. The actual inn is reserved by them, but there's another, so that you have rooms that you can take.
Okay. So we're not like camping like outside of the forest. We actually have there's actually a village, an actual
There
village.
is an actual village, yes, at the edge of this.
Okay. So we are we on the crossroad?
No, you're not. No, you have already gone past the crossroad. And the map you're at, as I said, you are basically at the edge of the Trollbark Forest. You are 1 day's journey away from Dragonspear Castle.
Okie dokie. So we're at the edge. I see. Well, I just.
Has anyone seen it? Like the Golden Hind, has anyone seen like where it was or?
Nobody has seen the Golden Hind. If you ask around, people seem to be just very happy about it. It's like it's luck bringing charm of the village. That's why we are so successful. We have it's pretty rare to have this small of a village with 2 inns.
Like it's just legend, right? No one here has ever seen one.
No one here has seen it.
They have
but no one here.
Yeah, no one
People
here.
no one here, but people have seen it, and like they've just been like frozen in place, kind of thing. So it's like there's something magic about it. By the stories.
So the people chasing after it hasn't been able to.
Haven't been able, yeah.
Because they.
And everyone in town really likes it.
Everyone in town really likes it, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
that's why I told everyone to use non-lethal force.
So they want to capture it? So they want to.
No, the people in town like.
It's capture.
For you guys, like this is only a you thing. The people are not announcing we are going on the hunt. Do you announce that you are actually actively pointing out that you are going to find this creature and capture it? Or
Did they announce it like when they ran off into the woods?
No.
Or are we just assuming that's what they're doing?
No, it's basically a assumption. Like they told you. The guards told you because I mean you've bonded a bit during these past 4 or 5 days, and they told you this awesome thing, this hunt, and they feel pretty interested about it, but they haven't actually announced it.
Maybe it's like laser tag. I don't know. Like they're not actually trying to accomplish anything. Just that they had a good time. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So they just try. I mean, it can just be like oh yeah, we're doing stuff.
Are we going like a group with those 4 and like?
They have split up. Like they are
called.
splitting up. They're not there's basically a contest between them. So what they did is like who can find it first pays. Who can find it first gets all the meals and drinks free from the others.
That's like a bet. That's fine.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's more
Let's
like
work
a,
together,
it's
guys.
more like we don't think like their attitude towards it. We're very hyped about this. We don't think we're gonna catch it, but we have a free night, and we'd rather spend it hunting something like that or at least see it
Yeah.
instead
that's
of just.
pretty
All right. Well, if that's the case, then I'll
I see the
walk
point.
up into the forest.
Oh,
fun.
we
Yeah,
have
I'll
horses.
go with them. I'll say we have to work together.
Yeah,
We
but
don't wanna
horses in
miss-
a forest is not a good idea, especially on the hunt.
Is it like a very thick forest? I guess. Like
No, it's not
uh,
necessarily a thick forest. You
I
can
mean,
move your
okay,
horse.
I mean, the sound of hooves would be.
Can I buy like a trekking dog? Or like rent one? Is there anything like that in this town? Or is it too small?
Yeah, but tracking dogs are not like that. Tracking dogs don't like they are trained to catch a specific smell. Like they have the scent of a rabbit or the scent of foxes or the scent of whatever they're
I use
hunting.
prestidigitation to create a scent that I've never heard. No, I'm only joking.
And nobody
It's kind of
has
I- I
training.
said-
hear a scent, I guess.
I make it of Rustani's armpits, and then suddenly the dog starts attacking Rustani.
It just it just like tries to like it goes into my like it tries to like lift my robes, like sniffing under my robes, and like
What the fuck is it doing?
what the fuck?
Ram Frost, Ram Frost.
Yeah, basically like nah. I would just like use some. I would probably just scare it or something. Like make it. I'll make it soil itself.
No, you soil it. It doesn't soil itself.
I know. I saw it.
Unless I can make you soil yourself though. Thank you. Wait, unless it sounds like a bad idea, I can suggest that you don't.
It's a very bad. I
It's
think
good-
it's a
it's
very
good
bad
for your
idea to
pets. You soil yourself.
to make the mage soil herself. I think that's a very bad idea. I think she would react very poorly on that note. So
It is a good idea to soil yourself. Boom.
So do you guys go in?
Oh,
Do you guys go in together?
Oh yeah.
Or
I
do
mean, if they're
you-
gonna
Yeah,
come
yeah.
with me.
We're not separating. Fuck that.
Okay, so you go together. You start moving through the forest. I'd like all of you give me perception checks.
15 doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know.
No, 15 is not enough.
Oh, yucca.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly.
What's 15 anyway?
Above 20. That's only one. So we Welsh. You see the golden hind.
Like 5
got-
minutes into the forest,
you
like
see-
yeah,
you see
oh
the
my
golden
god,
hen.
it's over
I cast
there.
And-
invisibility. I cast
and
invisibility.
one
on
second.
myself.
And it sees you. It starts running. You can easily follow the tracks. Again, like this is like hunting
Are
experience.
there legends of it of speaking? Like, does it speak? Does it like know language?
Knowledge, arcana, or no, not arcana, it's nature. Well, no, knowledge, nature.
I think that's just a plus. Wait, I need to check. Sorry. Knowledge nature is. Oh, it's only one. 8.
You have no idea.
I'm gonna tell the others that like I'm gonna like say it's getting away, and then I will.
Do you point us in the direction that it was? Because we didn't see
Yeah,
it.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna try. Then I'm going to cast a. Oh.
Come on, go! It's getting away. What do you do?
I'll cast. Wait, how far away is it?
It's maybe 400 feet to where you saw it. Then it's like it's
400
running.
feet.
No, it was 400 feet from you when you saw it.
Wow.
Okay. I'm just gonna start chasing after it,
Okay.
and I'm
So
gonna be like, come back. We
you
mean you no harm.
start moving. You start running.
I'll start chasing after him, I guess.
Okay, you're stunning. You
I
as
use
well.
like dash. I dash.
Sure.
Good. I'd
Sick.
like you guys to give me, like, after 500 yards, you don't see it anymore. Give me survival checks, all of you.
500 yards.
I've never actually had to roll a survival check.
Survival. I don't have it either.
Survival
It's
is
just
wisdom.
Okay, whoever rolled above a 10 manages to figure out where its tracks are and continues on following it. Again, like maybe.
Okay.
Go on.
At that point, I cast invisibility on myself and I follow the tracks, and I do it stealthily.
Okay, good. Stealthily. What do you mean by that? Do you stealth check or do you not? It's not. You don't see it.
I'm gonna stealth check for 20. Like, I have invisibility and I don't want to make too much noise.
Okay, good. So you guys start moving, and you find it in this clearing. Go on.
Okay.
So you
Okay,
find
if
it in
I-
this clearing. You see it, maybe 300 feet in front of you. Its back is towards you, it's towards you, and there seem to be something weird about this clearing. There's like a broken down tower to a side, some ivy stone, so like stone with a lot of vines over it. It seems this is a ruin of some sort.
Okay, well, I'm invisible, so I'm gonna keep sneaking up onto it.
Okay, so what did
Actually,
the
no,
other guys do?
If I cast detect magic, does that break invisibility?
No, but you do need, unless it's specified that you don't need to say anything, like no somatic components, no verbal components, then you do say something, so you break your stealth.
Break
Just,
the
if you say something, does your stealth break?
Yes. So if you say something loud enough to cast a spell and something like that, yeah, I would say yes.
You also, in order to cast a ritual, you have to concentrate on it, and invisibility is
It's
concentration.
not necessarily a ritual. You can just.
That's true. If you're not
say it.
casting as a ritual, you should be fine.
It's just invisibility to say that if you cast a spell, it ends.
Oh no, detect magic is concentration anyway, so it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna keep walking up to it.
Everybody else?
Stealthily.
I'll just keep walking up to it.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of a golden stag. That's not a thing.
No,
You're not afraid of the stag.
I'm like,
As you move in front, the golden stag turns its head, tilts at you, and it says, "And any of you, what languages do you guys speak?"
Elven, common, giant.
Okay,
No, gnome and elven and common.
good.
Of course.
And Justin, Brutus.
You're muted. You're muted, Brutus. For some
Dwarven and common.
Okay, it speaks something in a language, meow, and you don't understand that.
It speaks equine. Oh my god.
And then you hear it speak
Some reason.
in a different language, Elven this time, which you understand a bit accented, and it says,
I'm half elf, dude. I'm perfect.
no, it's a bit accented. It itself is not speaking Elven that good. You hear it saying, "Greetings, travelers."
Well met.
Okay, if you do that, I'm gonna reveal myself and I'm gonna say, "Hello, are you the legendary? What is it called again?
Golden
Scenarian.
Hind. Golden Hind.
Golden Hind."
He
And
takes
I will
like,
bow before it.
he takes as well a like he tilts his head down with one of his hooves down, basically like a small bow. He says, "I be him. Who are you?"
I am the bard Lelouch Lelia Lucille. I have come to witness your majesty.
"I have seen you in my dreams, Lelouch. Your friends, your three orcs out of you, Rostani and Brutus." He gives you like your four names, like Rostani the Maga and Brutus von Mises.
Does he say that in, like, I guess I wouldn't be able to understand that, even though I can't understand the words around it.
Yes, you
Yeah,
understand.
you say He'll say like Brutus, and you could understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he says Brutus, and he says
Also,
Rostani.
Jackie, you're not showing the rolls, and chat's upset about it.
Don't know. Oh, sorry about that.
Jackie, how dare you?
How dare you? Sorry about that. Hey there.
What's its name? That's right.
It
It's the legendary
says
golden.
My name is
Stonehenge.
my name is Selinean,
Stonehenge.
and I am here. I think not on a coincidence. I am glad you have found me.
Well, I mean, I didn't. Why did you run away the first time? You were waiting for
Lelouch, can you understand that? I assume I can understand that it sounds like Elven.
Yeah, I'm like, don't attack. I'm like, do not show any signs of aggression and comment. I'll say that.
So yeah, it's friendly. I just you know,
It's,
yeah,
it's friendly. It seems friendly.
it's a bit.
I
I
did
say
not.
it's a bit pomp. I don't know.
I did not see you. I only heard your names. Now that I know who you are, I will not run away. Although here, in the ruins of old Elvensis, I am safe from any harm, so I fled in case you were a hunter.
Because you were totally handy. I mean,
I didn't come out here to like hunt for the beast. I didn't come out here like to shoot it and kill it kind of thing.
I think you made that clear.
You are on the right track. You do need to continue on following the river of gold until you reach the castle in the sky. Your path
This
will be filled with hardship and blood.
I just relate this as he's speaking
This-
like to Justin, so he doesn't, you know.
this makes little sense to me. Could you be a bit clearer?
Do you translate that?
Yeah, I translate to you, like just relate it to you, like I translate it, so you can understand.
Yes! Hardship and blood, awesome. Where's the path of the sky? Where's the path of this castle in the sky?
No, it's the golden road we're coming.
More than that, I cannot give. You will find out on your journey, I assure you. Be true to yourselves and to your hearts, and you shall prevail. I give
asked
you
what's
this
supposed to-
in aid. And like a puff of white smoke, and a light
Ninja art.
appears in front of him, and on the ground, where there was only grass, there is now a longbow that is shimmering
I will-
white.
I'll go up and inspect it.
Inspect it, you are definitely sure this is a magical longbow.
Okay.
Just have to take one glance.
I graciously thank. The-
Wouldn't it be
hand-
funny if you just give you a regular longbow?
The hen takes a
That would
small
be
bow.
fucking great.
The hen takes a small bow and turns around, starts moving around the corner, and you hear something. Him saying another thing. Not all will survive. And then you hear
No.
nothing.
It would not be a great tale without death.
It's part of life, I just say.
Can I just like look around the ruin and see what I find? Like, I mean, I'll go give the longbow to Brutus. I think he's the only one that can use it out of us.
Oh, I guess we'll take the longbow. And then
I
I,
mean,
I,
like-
I spent a few minutes turning it on and off.
I just say, that's
On,
right.
off, on, off, on, off.
Yes,
Can you
a-
identify that, Simon?
What?
Do you have identify? Well, I'll ask for some.
Yeah, I could definitely identify that, I guess.
Okay. Could you like identify it now?
Ooh, I say, no, I had not, I
You
don't,
can.
I don't keep identify, just, you know.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's in your book, you can always cast it from your book as a ritual. It just takes 10
Oh,
minutes.
that's, okay. That's actually a good idea.
Yep. And I'm just gonna look around the ruins and see what I find.
You look around the ruins and you just see this. This definitely was a fortress, a big one at that. Most of the things are like completely destroyed. Like the outer walls are maybe like 3 to 5 feet in height at most. In some places where it hasn't completely crumbled, there is only one tower. It was like the first floor still there, but there's no floorboards anymore. It's just vegetation, and all of the tower is covered in ivy. So you don't find anything of value, just these beautiful ruins that seem to have been the mark of a once great civilization.
Okay, that's enough for my character to, like if there is an unexplored place of the ruins that's hard to get, I'd be more intrigued to like go further. Like
No,
like
I
going up
mean
the Ivy
you
Tower.
can definitely, again, this is a fortress in the middle of a fort. You can definitely find the borders of it, and kind of like track steps and then go and inspect the whole perimeter that you have established.
Wait, so I can't go up the Ivy Tower? Is that what you were saying before?
No, there's no stairs. There's no nothing. It's just
So
the
I couldn't
stones.
find like the growth of plants or something up it.
Exactly. There's like the ivy tears down, even like ivy in itself tears down any wall, as strong as that may be, even dwarven made walls. And in those times, ivy was like poison to stone. Ivy growing on stone walls.
So I can't climb up the Ivy either.
You can try. No, you can definitely try and climb up the tower, but it doesn't look that stable.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll try after notifying the party first. I'll be like, it's a bit dangerous, so you can be there to help me if I fall. How high does it go up? How high up does it go?
20 feet at tops. Like,
Yeah, I'll try and climb that. Do you want what kind of check?
strength, acrobatics, or athletics, whichever one you want.
I'll do acrobatics for 18.
You definitely get up and you see this whole ruin in its all splendor. It is beautiful, breathtaking, to say at the least.
Yeah. And like I'll make like a really quick sketch of the ruins.
You
in
sketch
my
the battlements in front. You sketch where the castle once was, the watchtower, what you presume to be the barracks, a couple other buildings around. Do you try and sketch, like, reproduce the fortress itself,
No,
or
I'm
you sketch it
trying to
how it
sketch
is?
the ruins. I'm trying to sketch like the beauty of the ruins.
Exactly.
And then I'll
The
climb
most
back
beautiful thing is not the tower, not this one you're on, which is covered in ivy, but flowers as well. It seems like
down.
it's
Can I climb
a
up that one too and see what's like complete my sketch from like a 360 degrees kind of thing?
okay, good. It's like completely covered in flowers. It's amazing and beautiful.
Yeah, so I
It has
can
all the
climb up that
flowers
one
you can
too
imagine in a
by-
forest.
I'll reroll that and I'll do a 16.
Okay, it's just kind of the same view. It's just this tower is just more. It's like 10 feet tall.
Cool. And like there's nothing in either of them. Then I'll go back down and I'll go to the party and I'll be like, okay, do you guys want to do anything else?
They say we should acquire an owl.
I still want an explanation for what happened here, because Burtis is very confused.
Oh,
I mean, he's happy he has a magic longbow, but he's still confused.
I think I translated most of it.
And I guess we could probably wait here for like 10 minutes while you identify it. Is that how long it takes?
Yeah.
10 minutes? It's really
Yeah.
just 1 minute casting time. But if you cast as a ritual, is it 10 minutes?
If you cast
Yeah.
as a ritual, it's 10 minutes.
Okay, but I haven't specified keeping. I mean, I guess I could have kept an owl feather on me, like just the regular components, but I'm not sure if
Yeah,
that's.
you have a component pouch, that's fine. Also,
Yeah,
pretty sure
basically
it doesn't
a component.
use up the pills. If it says it doesn't use up the pills, then I'm pretty
It
sure
doesn't.
it doesn't use up the pills.
No, so just
Yeah.
it would say the spell consumes, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do have a pearl. I'm not sure.
And if
can
you don't have the ink, I recently bought like a 10 GP ink. So
I have ink on me. Let's see,
So this weapon, I have to identify it, is very old, ancient even. The qualities it possesses is its arrows. All arrows fired by this bow are gonna fly straighter and hit heavier. Mechanical wise, it's a +1 longbow.
pretty good.
but
That's useful.
does it actually give +1 to damage as well?
Yeah,
or just
+1
hit?
to damage and hit.
Okay, just checking. Just a second.
I might have to train in the longbow.
You are complaining about a better ranged option? in
Well,
the
yeah, it's a
beginning?
good ranged option. I just
No, I mean it's magical for starting, so like that's something.
Yeah,
That helps a lot.
I'm not unhappy with it. It's fine.
You're not happy with it?
I said I'm not unhappy with it.
No,
I kind of wish we had an archer.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Next time someone dies, reroll as an archer.
I already know what I'm
Okay,
gonna.
yeah, I guess I'll suggest we head out. And unless you guys want to do something, I'll suggest it.
No.
Yeah, just go after we're done.
Okay. You guys get back, I guess.
I vote that we don't tell anyone that we have a magic longbow.
You know what? That seems like a great idea, Brutus. You get like these really great ideas sometimes. You just shines through, you know.
So I like wrap it up, and I'll unstring it, wrap it in a blanket or something.
Is it like actual like constantly glowing?
No,
I
you
can turn it
turn
off.
it on
It's
and
not
off.
glowing.
Yes,
It
no.
just looks like it's magic. It's like
No,
either
all
a very
all
valuable-
magic items in 5e glow at all times unless you
No,
consciously turn it
not
off.
all of them. It specifies that some of them don't, but
Okay.
this specific one glows the light of a torch, basically.
Yeah. You have to consciously turn it off. I turn it off, and it will remain off forever. I'm never going to turn it back on.
That's silly though. Well, okay.
Just in case. Just making sure.
Just making sure
I
I never
always-
say
just-
your bow is
Let someone
glowing.
remind you to
But
always
how would
show
you
your bow.
instinctively know like what to do with the magic weapon, like to turn it off? How would you just do? Do you know? I mean, would your character like just instinctively know?
Technically, it takes an hour to attune to a magic weapon, and then you know that you can just turn it off by thinking about it.
Okay. However, I think wrapping it up sounds like a sound idea though. Either
Yeah.
way.
It sounds pretty sound indeed.
Okay.
So we're heading back. Do you guys want to say that we like saw the beast, but it like got away from us, kind of thing?
Why don't you write a story about it and like sing a song?
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, good. You make it back
And
to the end,
I'll like
I guess.
draw it out of memory as well as I can.
Yeah, you definitely draw. The guards come back and they're pretty happy about the whole adventure. Sadly, none of them found it, but it doesn't really matter. They just buy themselves drinks and put themselves at your table and start talking about how beautiful the forest is and the adrenaline of the hunt.
I just say to Lelouch, like, I bet you if you make a really good story about that, we can definitely make them pay for our, like, you know, because they said.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them like the thrilling tale of how we saw the beast and it scattered away and we tracked it to a magical room before it disappeared into a cloud of smoke to never have been seen.
Oh, roll me a performance check. I'm going to give you an advantage on that.
A performance check. At advantage? Oh, Chucky, you're too kind.
25. Okay, they are pretty damn impressed. The whole tavern is pretty damn impressed.
Like, I'll show them the drawing I did of it, and I'll show them the drawing I did of the ruin and stuff like that. I'm
The
like,
whole
"Oh, look
tavern
at
is
this,
pretty
it's
damn
so
impressed.
amazing! Ooh!
One of the merchants that's over there, is pretty interested in the drawings you showed, offers to buy the drawings off you for 20 gold.
I'll actually refuse. I'll say, sorry, this is not something that I'd like to sell with money. This is how good the
Oh.
drawing is, right, Chucky? That's on the map.
Yeah, come on.
That's how good it is.
I will
It's
give
like
you-
that good.
I will give you 50 gold for them.
I am sorry. It's something near and dear to me.
You sit here.
They're only sc-
I
Okay.
cast Scorching Ray on the painting.
prestidigitation unlighted aflame.
Okay, and you are being brought. You bought yourselves. You just bought yourselves food and drink for the whole night and morning with this,
Right, we did.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
pretty cool.
and free rooms. You entertain the people so much that you just bought yourself free rooms as well.
So I grabbed 2D Soldier, you know, just party hard in the, I don't know, tavern, I guess. He's with me. Whenever we're not on a big adventure.
Party hard! Party hard! Well, man!
Hard.
Hard!
Okay. How are we doing on time?
We still have about 20, maybe 30 minutes left on this hour.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's like we took a break until like 3:10, I think 3:10, and it's
Alright,
like 3:41.
Okay. Let's just go on.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys wake up in the morning, and you continue on your road.
we're doing watches like at this point because
I'm guessing
I mean
you are.
that's pretty obvious, right?
Yeah, I was expecting you did. I would ask you the order if.
Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like I'm gonna be a bit drunk. I'm gonna go to my room. And I'm gonna do I'm gonna let's see what the Skype thing. I don't know. Well, disregard it. We doesn't matter. Probably too drunk anyway.
Okay, good.
By the
Lelouch doesn't need drinks to be happy, so he doesn't drink like more than maybe two drinks. Just enough
Okay.
to give him a tiny buzz.
So as I said, you guys have a good night. Everybody kind of like gives you drinks, and it's all a very enjoyable night. Actually, the most enjoyable night you've had since you started this whole thing. In the morning, you guys leave and go on, continue on your journey towards Waterdeep. 2 days pass, uneventful, and you pass Dragonspear Castle. You are almost at the end of your journey. Almost at the end of at today's journey, basically. So like almost 6-7 hours from Dragonspear. And as you go the bend in the road, a human head can be seen sitting in the middle of the road 100 yards ahead. Give me, all of you can give me a perception check. Rostani, you just see that the head is an actual person. And anybody who rolled above a 15, an actual person buried up to the neck and is unconscious but still alive.
I guess when I'm like 60 feet away, I'll bonus action power. No, I'll do that. It's worth it. I'll bonus action. I'll
Okay,
heal.
say it's
for-
up to his neck in, trouble.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Well, as you go closer, I'm guessing you guys go closer to him as well, because he is
Like
50 yards
once
away.
I'm 60 feet away, I do this. Like at 60 feet is.
He's like, so he wakes up and then and looks there. Hey, help me!
Why are you there? Explanation first.
As you go near him, you see something scratched in the dirt by his head, and it says Oathbreaker.
Why are you in there, friend?
I broke a promise. Can you get me out of here? I told you. There was these bandits. I was supposed to marry a woman, and then my wife was supposed to be a bandit, and then I needed to join a bandit camp, and I refused. And please get me out of here. It's horrible. You don't know how it feels.
Not making much sense, I guess. Your wife was a bandit?
The man
You
that
can
hired
make-
you.
You can.
The man that hired
I
you
guess
says, most likely, I mean, people like this are found sometimes. They are guards who either run or try and steal from their caravan masters.
Okay. I'll try and see if he's telling a lie. Like.
As he's trying to discern, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna grab like a big stick and just poke his head.
You
Like,
poke it.
I told him.
I'm not.
Hey, stop that. I'm buried to the neck.
I
Help
have
me.
No idea.
Yeah, I know. I know
is,
you're burned to the neck. This is why it's so funny. You can't do anything about it.
She looks at you. She's like, please help. Get me out.
Okay, we'll help if you promise not to break this oath. You just stay there and you do not leave until we tell you you can leave. If you run, you'll be facing much worse.
He nods his head. As much as a man buried to the neck can nod his head.
Okay, yeah, I'll start like digging him up, kind of thing. As best as I can.
I'll continue. I'll
Criticize.
continue poking him until
He's like, why does this stuff keep happening to
I'll
us?
say, come on, don't poke a man while he's down in the dirt. You can help us dig up, can't you?
It's funny. He can't do anything. Look, I accidentally like poke near his eye. Like,
Ah! Stop it! But he's not like he's actually just doing like, stop it. You know,
And then he's like, wait, a little left. There's an itch I've been able to get for days.
and then I
No,
get
they don't-
when he says if he says that, I get really bored and just drop the stick on his head. Like, I just go.
He goes unconscious.
At
He
the
goes
moment,
unconscious.
at the moment, he doesn't look tortured or tormented. I guess, you know. If it looks like he's tortured, I'm just gonna continue like until it stops being funny, kinda. So maybe like 10 minutes.
Wow.
okay, so you continue on
I can't
poking.
do anything.
You take him up. The
I'll
people,
do anything.
the people come back from behind. It's like, what's the hang up? What's happening? And
He's stuck.
the man that they see him, like, leave the traitor on the ground. Why are you digging up? The man that hired you says, I'll take a bend and continue on the road. You can definitely catch us up. Catch up with us.
Tyr sits in judgment of all wrongdoers, but you don't just bury them in the road. He's supposed to have a trial.
So he said that his wrongdoing was that he didn't marry someone that he said he would marry. Right?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure Tyr doesn't really care about that. So
It's not like he's like ran away from his post or something, or fell asleep during a war, as far as we know.
so he jilted a woman, and her family probably buried him here.
Well, the bandits like part of like she's a bandit, so probably the bandits did.
Seems like a dumb fuck.
Yeah. Well, I'll
I
start.
say-
Like,
I say-
I'm digging
I
him
say-
up.
You
As
know
I
I'm
poke
here,
him-
aren't you? You know I can hear you.
I know. We know you can hear us.
Yeah, you're a dumb fuck.
We're not.
I said that. Earlier.
We're not idiots with 5, and are we? See, Brutus here is far more intelligent than 5. And what's your int, Brutus?
7.
Oh, 7.
7. The best.
It's effectively 6 if you think about the math, but
Eh.
Doesn't
Okay.
it? It's not 5.
So you dig up the guy. The caravan is already
Yep.
moving, and this guy's like, "Oh, thank you." And he just puts his ass on like top of the thing, so he's out of the ground partly, and he starts dusting himself off.
is he
Yeah,
wearing
I'll
anything?
help him dust himself off.
Okay, let's see if he's wearing anything. He is wearing just a pair of cloth pants and a shirt.
Okay.
You're
Huh.
poor.
I'll help him up onto my horse in front of me, and I guess we
you-
can talk while we're riding.
Do you like prestidigitation him to get him all cleaned up first, or?
No, I'm dusting him off. You can't really do that without like taking your clothes off and just putting them into a pile, then cleaning the clothes using prestidigitation.
Well, you could do it 1 square foot at a time. He's only like 6 feet tall, right? So that's 6 actions.
So yeah, he kind of. By the way, all of
Scrub
you,
up.
can all of you give me a perception check, please?
That's interesting. Our next character's gonna have so much wisdom.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna
whoever
be,
rolled, whoever
ranges.
rolled above a 17 sees that this guy is basically trying to hide a harper tattoo he has on his right arm.
I'm gonna when I'm like helping up on the horse, I'll like quickly like pull up his sleeve on his right arm and I'll just point it out and say, I'll kind of like put my arm around his shoulder and be like, "What's this?"
He's a bit startled at this, but he kind of composes himself fastly and says, "Oh, just a tattoo I got.
Do the rest of us
Just
notice
alright.
at that
Just a
point?
tattoo that you were trying to hide. Come
I mean,
on,
you-
I'm
you're
no fool.
pointing it
I wasn't
out.
born yesterday.
He's pointing that. I mean, everyone knows the Harper seal.
No,
right?
nobody knows the harper seal. Only you know the harper seal.
Well, we do,
because
yeah.
You saw it on
What
your.
race is he?
He is a
Human.
he is a human. Yes.
I'll say this once, my friend. I am a user of the magical lace. I mean, like, hush hush about that and all. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
And I don't want to have to
understand.
force you to tell us everything,
He's gay.
so...
It's okay.
I don't want to force you to tell us everything, so...
I'm not lying. It's just a tattoo. It's not, doesn't mean anything.
Then why were you trying to hide it?
Instinct.
Has Brutus noticed this yet?
Yeah, I mean all of you have noticed this.
Points it out.
Yes.
Like, what is this? Like, I mean, I don't know if you're looking.
I'll show him the letter
what is
with
what is the
the
tattoo on?
seal of the Harper and the Order of the Hand on it.
Finally, some friends. Oh, damn it!
I'm not your friend.
Thanks for digging me up.
I put
Yeah,
him in the dick.
there's so many cabins that passed by. Sorry about lying. I couldn't know who you are.
So you didn't really jilt a woman?
He shakes his head. It's a story I came up to convince people I'm not a traitor of any caravan or
Well,
merchant.
It's good that you told us this before it was too late. Now you will tell us everything.
Well, what mission are you guys on? Why are you here?
I don't know how we
No,
can trust
no.
you.
Other way around.
Okay,
talk.
if you have that, whether I trust you.
Can you tell us?
I was sent north. There's a shipment. Definitely saw movement. A lot of raidings going on. A certain organization is doing some nasty things. I was sent up to track one of their wagons that just caravans that were going up north. I blended in with the guards, but they found me out after a couple of days. Made me up as I would have stealed part of the route. And well, I was lucky enough I wasn't killed. The caravan, the other merchants just said, "Let Providence have him." The organization would have just killed me. I guess it's... He smiles at all of this and says, This is me being lucky. Can't believe I'm alive, to be honest."
Mm. And like, oh. What happens?
Okay.
So, why are you guys here?
Technically, we're guarding the evil Tiamat caravan
Oh,
in secret.
so you're on... Interesting. You're on the same mission. Maybe, yeah. Most likely this is a different caravan. I was just left there for 3 days, so definitely a different caravan. Maybe you can actually make it to their rear without being figured out, he says. And figure
That's
out
the
what's
plan.
the plan.
How far is the caravan? Because the caravan didn't stop; they just moved on, right? I mean, how far have they gone by now?
I wouldn't know.
No. I'm talking to you, Shaki.
Oh, to me, sorry. They are just, I mean, they went in a bend, so there's pretty straight line right now, so you can see them in the distance.
Okay, I missed.
Like, caravan doesn't move that fast.
I know.
Well, we should try to catch up as quickly as possible then.
Are we gonna?
Oh no, aren't we talking when he's like on my horse? Am I like riding already?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that you're already riding.
Well, yeah, but we should ride faster.
Okay.
So like,
Okay.
I don't trust those people.
are we bringing this guy now? Like, you just say as in game.
Yeah, he's on my horse. We can bring him for the
Yeah.
meantime, unless he has something else to do.
Fine.
And then next week, if necessary, we can retcon who he is, and he can be the new character.
Is she always that, well, cold? He whispers in your ear.
Well,
I'm gonna
there's a bit of this. Brooks over here
heard that.
Brutus over here is halfway. I'm pretty hot, and she's cool, I guess would be the kind way of putting it. And I'm gonna say this out loud. I
I
don't
rolled
give
an
a shit.
18. Can I hear his whisper? If he says I'm cold.
I'm saying it blatantly out loud, so it doesn't. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, you can hear him whisper.
Yeah, I'll just do like a ray of frost in the air, like psh. Like yeah, pretty fucking cool, dude. Pretty fucking cool.
Okay, so I think this is a very good point to finish it up for the session.
It's a cool ending.
Yeah, it is a very cool ending. So let's finish off. This is week number 7, and let's finish up with our shoutouts. So let's start with Salmon. Salmon, what's up? You want to shout out to anything?
Yes, to the viewers, thank you as always for watching, and guys who are playing today as usual. Don't really have too much to shout out, really. So, no, not really.
Awesome. Isai, anything to say? You're
Um,
muted. Okay, good.
Am I?
No, you're not. You're not.
Oh well, I think I know. I want to shout out to my hashtags of the day. Hashtag YOLO, hashtag swag, hashtag thank you what's its name for giving us a +1 magical longbow, the first magic item that we have. That's pretty cool. Also, Chucky, I'm expecting a lot of XP from all that roleplaying that we did, eh? Yeah.
Definitely,
Plus
definitely worth
5,000.
enough. So you guys get. I'm
5,000
gonna give you an
XP is a good
additional 200 experience points for
well, that's
today's role playing. All of you.
What do you need for level 5?
It's pretty far off, but
Oh,
you guys are getting
It's
close.
a ways off.
Okay, and last but not least, in our cast, Justin.
Hey guys. So in addition to this D&D campaign, I'm also in Honorbound, which is Sundays. Which for those of you who watch Honorbound, it's actually going to be starting 2 hours later than usual. It's going to be starting at 2 PST instead of noon, because Neil's getting back from BlizzCon. And then I also stream on my own channel, Cavalier Guest on Twitch. And I mostly stream Hearthstone Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. PST. So you check me out there.
Awesome.
And thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys had as much fun as I had DMing this, and I think the pros had playing this. So you guys are awesome, and yeah, for my own stuff, it's Pinball Storytellers on. Is it
Oh yeah.
Wednesday? Wednesday.
Yeah, it's on Wednesdays.
Good. Pinball Storytellers on Wednesday. It's a completely new show. If you want to see the format of it, we have a couple of episodes on YouTube. If you wanna check them out, YouTube is just scroll down. There's a YouTube you can press over on there. Besides that, we have an additional new show that Justin already mentioned on Twitch TV/Koibus. Besides that, 3.5 Engineers on Tuesday. And that's about it. That's about it, everyone. Game streams a lot of Icewind Dale. I'm playing a lot of Icewind Dale, so we might be playing that tomorrow. Before we all know about like 5 hours of Icewind Dale. Anyway, you guys know where to find me. Everything is down below. So I'll tell you have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.
See ya. Wave harder. Wave harder.